Hi tribe, and welcome to this very short video in which I want to discuss with you about improvised weapons, and especially improvised weapons in non-permissive environment. In today's short video I will talk about airplanes. What kind of tools, what kind of objects we can take with us in such a way that we can use them to protect or to defend our life or the ones around us. When we talk about improvised weapons, of course we have two main situations. Situation number one, in which we break the law and we carry different kind of object or weapons, hiding them, conceal them in such a way that we pass in that non-permissive environment. But I'm not advising you to do that. We respect the law and we don't want to create some problems. It's possible to pass and to bring in non-permissive environment different kind of weapons. Of course, yes, I was having also in the past some videos in which I was talking about this, and also in the webinar that it will be next week I will discuss a little bit about this topic. Again, I am not advising this kind of thing. And the second one is the situation in which we can pass with different kind of items or tools, and even if you are checked or scanned, you can still pass with them and you can use them to protect or defend your life in the airplane. I will show you in this video some of my choice items that I can bring with me, and you can pass totally legally without no problems, and you can use them inside the plane if you have the situation to protect yourself or to defend your life. So basically, of course, I'm starting with the first one that is nothing, complicated. It's a normal tactical flashlight. You can pass all the airports, all the security checkpoints in the airport and go in the plane, having with you in your personal hand luggage, or a tube. This is a tactical flashlight. Why is tactical? Okay, this fancy word today, it's used a lot by many people, and it's already abused because it has a big button of switching on and off from the top of it. So this is permitting me to apply my finger, to push with my finger even when I will be in a real situation and the adrenaline is rushing in my body and my fine motor skills are not operating at the same level. This is helping me for my gross motor skills to put the flashlight, to switch it on. Of course, when I'm talking about bringing this to use it as a weapon, I am not referring to switch the light. Even that can be element of surprise when we talk about low visibility environment. If you have a powerful flashlight, you put it in the eyes and for a few seconds you take the vision of the aggressor. But I'm talking about, if you see the flashlight, tactical ones have these striations in the top of it. So these are permitting you to use it as an impact weapon. You can strike with it, deliver a lot of damage to the nose, to the mouth. You can give a lot of power and transform that punches, that strikes, in more powerful ones. So that you can create more damage in this way. So this is a simple tool that you can have it all the time with you, and of course it can help you for increasing that damage if you are hitting and having in your fist. Another tool is the tactical pen, but be very careful because there are different kind of tactical pens, and sometimes I was also one time I was having another type of tactical pen that it was taken by the security control because they were finding that is not passing their elements of security. That one, it was from one piece metal. It was having like a normal mine of writing, but it was looking more aggressively and more tactical than many objects, so they were considering that is not okay. This is the reason why you must choose. For example, this has no problem, you can pass, and I was passing many times with it until now in the airport. It has also a flashlight in the top of it, So the idea is that you have a pen with a flashlight, and also immediately you are opening it and you have to write. So it's not dragging so much attention. When you carry and you put this, don't put it separately. If you have a laptop bag, for example, or a notebook, put the pen together so it will not increase suspicious. This is another tool that you can take it inside, use it. It's very good. In the bottom has this very hard point that can create a lot of damage, striking, penetrating the soft tissues, eyes, trachea, neck. You can create damage with this. So another simple tool that you can take with you. Then I am passing to something else that I want to show you. For example, I will show you two different things between, for example, I have a carabit. It's a simple one, it's heavy. You must choose a heavy one to not be, I don't know, from aluminium or other material, to be a heavy one. This has like something like, just a moment, it's also writing on it, 300, no, this is how much it's resisting. This has like 150 grams, so it's a lot of weight on it. So having this, I can attach it to a bag. Let's say I have this bag that I go inside with it. I can put it like this, no problem. It's a carabit, put it on the bag. And separately I can take, for example, a paracord. This is a strong paracord, and what I can do with it, put it in the bag, or I can transform it, for example, in a necklace. I have here only like a design, yeah, people to not drag attention for what you need this, and to think at other situations. I have this Viking bean that I put it here. I can make some notes and come and put it like a necklace on the neck, so I can put it then down and it's not dragging attention. When I am in the plane, for example, and I want to be sure that I can defend myself, I can take this, put it in my pocket. I'm going to the WC into the toilet in the airplane. I'm taking down this. I can come and take the carabit, pass this loop, make like this, pass this loop between, then create like this. The same idea, I can have this item in my bag, totally legally to pass with it. Again, you can put it, like I can make it in the boat, put also this like this, and attach it to my bag. It's something fancy on my bag. But I can put this down, the same idea, come with the rope, a very strong paracord rope, coming together, make a loop, and now I have something that is more little, it's not so big, but also this has like 50 grams. So the same, I make the same concept, I am striking with it, going towards my target, maybe towards the skull. When I'm striking, look a little bit at me, I am not striking and remaining in this position, because if it's going back, it will go in my face. So I am twisting myself towards, so I am going with the movement. This movement on the skull, it will crack very easy the skull. Very powerful strike. It will kill. No, of course it's not killing from this, but it will create a lot of damage or impact for that initial moment. A lot of blood will go outside, so this is also psychological thing. So this of course can be applied also not only in the airplanes. This you can have, for example, also when you go in a non-permissive environment and you are not allowed it, you are going in a foreign country, you don't have the possibility in this moment to have a blade right in this moment. Maybe you go to a supermarket to search for a blade, to buy a kitchen knife or something, I don't know. and you can create a very simple tool like this, having it on you. You can keep this in your hand. Yeah, I'm having like this. I put it in my pocket. If it's needing, only I open it, it's going down from my hand, and immediately I'm striking if I need to strike. Imagine this kind of strike, take it on the eye, take it on the skull, it's breaking everything. So very simple tool, not complicated. You don't need a lot of knowledge to create this thing. So when you are in a more closed environment, you don't have so much space, like confined environment, of course you can put it, I have it like this, I can put it one time on the hand and it's remaining this. So this is not requiring so much distance, but the same if I'm striking with it, I will smash his face, I will smash his skull immediately with this technique, with this kind of tool. Very simple tool, not complicated, it's breaking everything. The rope that I have, this particular one, is not normal paracord, it's a Kevlar rope. The Kevlar rope is one of the most resistant ropes. Yeah, this is a very good thing when you take this piece. This is a gross one, but you have also in other dimensions. This is the best thing when we do the course for evasion, escape and evasion. You will find out that this is the best rope that you can have at you. Of course, not so gross, in more with diameter, more small diameter. You can have it at you to cut through zip ties, to cut to many things. Very resistant. So if you find this before, when you to learn this, don't put from the beginning this and try to slap. Especially I'm making this because I know it and I practice. Don't make it on resistant thing, because on elastic things, because can come back to you. So if you train on different kind of materials that they are not elastic, at the beginning you can put only the rope. This is it's standing very straight to learn the movement, and the movement is very simple. From an upper position, I protect also up with my hand in such a way that when I'm moving, I'm going with my hand. So if you look a little bit, I am here and I'm going with my hand. I'm like passing towards the target. Yeah, I'm not doing this because it's physics. Of course, if you have a small rope, even if you make this, cannot hit you in the face back because it doesn't have the distance. But this kind of thing, for example, can come towards you. This is the reason why I go with the movement. So you can practice by putting only the rope and make this movement. And move your body. And of course that after this you have one and you can come back. Two. One, two. You learn the movement very good, then you put also this and you practice together. It's a very powerful weapon, improvised weapon. It will break the skull. Yeah, if you give it on the face, it's finished there, depending on the situation. Yeah, but the impact, it will create shock. If you take this on the eye, on the face, it's broken, blood is coming. You reduce the visibility of the target. So it's not seeing at the same level like that before. If you are smashing the skull, also traumatic injury. So it is a good weapon of choice when you don't have pointed objects. When I will have the possibility to have pointed objects, like for example, this is from construction. It's looking like a pen, and it is a pen, but for, I don't know in English to tell you, when you have this like ceramic plaques that you put on in the bed, yeah, or on the down on the ground, and you need with a line, and with this it has a very sharp tip. With this you make on them to break them. Yeah, you make very powerful and you break them. So this is looking like a pen. I can have it in my pocket and I can use this like a stabbing tool. And of course, if I have this possibility, I will try to carry, to identify and to carry at me tools that they are sharp and pointed, especially even if they are not sharp, because sharp and pointed we are thinking at knives, but even if they are only pointed, this is one of them. Of course, screwdrivers and so on. But this can be also one option. You put it in your pocket, it seems like a normal pen, like a normal, I don't know, writing device, and then I can take it out and this will perforate and enter also in the skull. It's very powerful, very sharp. So only to understand that when we don't have this kind of options, we can improvise other things. In the next episodes, I will show you more things about how we can create or what we can have, different kind of objects that we can use for protecting ourselves. But again, all they are requiring also training. So as a task for the ones that maybe you have some free time, please, I want you to show me in a small video or photos. You can make also photos if you don't have time for a video, to show me how you can identify some objects and you can improvise a weapon for them. And here I am talking about airplane. I want to think of something that you can have at you, even if it's based on the same principle, like what I was showing you with the carabit and with the Kevlar rope, or I don't know, something else that you can carry in an airplane and also using for defending yourself. Thank you very much, brothers, and stay safe.